Who is this man of mystery that suddenly appears in the doorway with his tools in his hand, ready to do what I've been waiting for weeks now? It's Milton. Oh, yes. We're going to have electricity in my man cave. Yay! Well, good afternoon. Milton has pretty much finished up the work that he has to do here. And as you can see, I've got light. I don't have a bunch of wires on the desk. Everything is neat and clean. I've got a switch that turns off and on. Isn't that nice? Yeah, now you can see it better. And I'm going to have outlets here so we can connect the fan outside when we want it. Okay. Look how nice and neat and clean my desk is. And the printer and the lamp, they all work. And my beautiful daughter is sitting there staring at me. Yeah. Things are plugged in. And my main computer. Okay. Calendar. Everything doesn't have a place yet, but over time I'll get it all figured out. A couple of my medicine bottles, diclofenac, ibuprofen. And here's my darling Amy McDonald, always with me after all these years. Cactus plant. My Claro phone, another cactus plant. And the modem, or whatever they call it here. Another cactus plant. And my other medicines that I get from the hospital. My guitar's in the corner. And my darling wife and me. Okay. And here's my keyboard, and it's all plugged in. Okay. And these things need to be arranged better on the bookshelf. I got it all glued together here. And a couple of these books will be going to my daughter Lorene because they might be worth money with all the big signatures I have of great old country people. It's a lot more space now with all the stuff I'm going to be sending to my daughter. And the top shelf, Bibles, Torah, hymnal, Bartlett's, Spanish dictionaries and stories. And on the top, I don't know how long they're going to stay up here, are my trophies at this point. Down below are things that I'm going to put on the shelves, which aren't installed yet. It'll be another day's work. Got the radio. It plays discs. And my amplificadora, my amplifier. Here's my photos of the country kings that'll go up on the wall when I have the shelves up. And we've done a lot of work, and it's down to where I can do most of it myself. I've got shelves that I'm going to put here on the wall. Yeah, except for that cable in the middle of the wall, it kind of ruins it, but we don't have our wires and everything running through the middle of the blocks. But I have the shelves Sitting outside here. Here are my shelves. And I don't know that I'll do any today. I was sleeping so soundly that I didn't even hear Milton come. But it looks like we're going to have... Whoops. I don't know what she's doing there. She's always planting things. Well, most of my work stuff here is now covered with lamina in the ceiling and protective plastic on the outside. And she put lamina for the ceiling a few feet out, so we can do a lot of things now out here, depending on the weather. No hurricane, it would be nice. But it is the rainy season, and it is going to rain. My drill is all ready to go, and I have to put some new screws in this shelf. Now if I could get this to where I don't have to climb up. I keep hoping this will get level someday. And I got my tools and what have you, where they've been for, well, since we got here. Table. Branch of something. Except for the lack of space, we're in fairly good shape for a three-family household. Three-member household. This part of our garden is growing readily, and she's got some beautiful flowers. And a lady came today, a friend, with more plants to exchange. Beautiful colors. And she's in the process of trimming some of the plants between us and the road on the other side of the fence. I don't think the big things are going to come down. Our water fountain. My poor bike that just sits here, and we try to keep it dry. I don't know if or when I'll ever start riding again, since the streets back here are the property of the families that own the land. The ejido. Okay. This is my death trap to the two sections of the bathroom. A good place to keep the washing machine. And I always break my neck trying to step down into this pit. And the other half, the shower, la ducha, and a piece of furniture that we keep a lot of stuff in. Shower stuff, hanger. So this is where we are. Hopefully I'll live long enough to see this become the back room. Just want a little space to walk between the house, which will have to have a door, obviously, to the backyard. And this will eventually be the kitchen, cooking area. with a real toilet. And all the good things you have in a real house, like a finger. It's dark in here. Prende la luz. Gracias. Yes. It gets dark in here. But we do have a stove and an oven to cook on. And we had a nicer, bigger kitchen in the old house. And this had a wall all to its own. This is where Milton's going to put another couple of outlets here so we can plug in the oven. And this is the lamp switch for the outside for the big light that we have. Over my head. That lights up the whole area across the street. It's got a calendar. We've got a clock. And a refrigerator. I always dreamed of having a bigger refrigerator to hold the food we need, and especially now that we're not able to just go to the store as easily as before from here, since we don't have bus service to the house. The TV is working just fine. The ladies know how to handle it, so I don't waste my time on much. I only know a couple of canals. She's got another radio under here. We'll find a place for her to have her radio. And, you know, the electric stuff, I have no idea what it is, but that's why Milton's part of the family. So here we are. The work never ends. Siempre hay trabajo, más y más trabajo. Ah, the sweet sound of hammer. Okay.